Okay, so this is your warm-up too for this little dish piece. It's just like a little coaster with a fillet inside of it. You can see in this section view. So it looks like. Make sure you title this. I have a different name, but title it warm-up 2 or something because we are going to go back and use these for something. So make sure you go back and do that. Now this is the front view. So I'm going to start in the front view, and I'm going to sketch. I'm going to start with just my base of a circle. I think that's the easiest way to do it. You could use revolve to make this, but that's a little advanced. If you want to go for it, go for it. But we're just going to do 2 circles, essentially one large one and then one smaller one. So I'm going to start with 2.5 and then it's 0.25 tall. I'm going to start in the front view, and I'm going to grab my circle, start on the origin, take my dimension tool, 2.5, and that I'm going to extrude it to 0.25. Okay, so now I've got this. I'm using my right click, so if you have a mouse that you can rotate that. I'm going to do this a little different. So I'm going to start a sketch on here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use or project that circle. So I'm going to take the old circle and put it into my sketch. So how I do that is here I use the use. I just click on the circle and it drew in my circle. So now I can use that. Now I have my center point as well. So here I'm going to do a little math. So there's 2.5 and then 2. So there's 0.5 in between. But that means that actually means that there's 0.25 between here because it's split diameters all the way across. So this might not be a great one to show this, but I'm going to use my offset tool. And I click on the circle. I'm going to drag it in so it starts to go inwards. Then I'm going to press my dimension, and it's going to ask me how much I want to go in. I'm going to do 0.25. And so that's another way of making that circle. But I'm also going to show it this way. I'll undo it. I'm just going to take my center point, make my circle, and then I'll dimension this at 2.25, I believe. No, it's just 2. Just put 2 in there and press enter. Now I'll end it, and my sketch is on the top, so I go back to here. It is 0.5 total, so I've already gone 0.25, so I need to make sure that I only extrude this another 0.25. So I'm going to extrude, click here, put in 0.25, and now I've got my little dish part. So what I can do now is I can start a sketch in the middle, and again I'm going to use the use again so I can get that center point. So now I have my center point, and I'm going to make my circle in the middle, and that is 1. There's a diameter of 1. So I'm going to do D 1, and now I've got that. So I can extrude, click inside the circle that I want to cut out, and I choose remove, and there it goes. So one last thing I need to do is add the fillet. So if I go in here, it says 0.125. This is a fillet. So I go back to this, click fillet, and 0.125. I click on the inside line. It rounds it out. I click my check. I only got that one fillet, and that is done. So now I can click the mask properties, and I can report that, and you can enter it into the quiz. Make sure you get it right and try it again.